It's been a little while since I've given you guys an update on the rumors around the OnePlus Open. Of course, this is OnePlus's answer to the Galaxy Z Fold, as well as Google's brand new Pixel Fold. So in this video, we're going to go over some of the newest stuff that's been kind of going around the rumor mill about the OnePlus Open. And we're also going to kind of close the loop on those rumors in general by kind of giving you a full rundown of those specs. So let's start with the newest leak going around, and this comes from Digital Chat Station on Chinese social media website or platform, perhaps platform is a better word, Weibo, the N3 dual screen resolution. Now, immediately you're going to say, N3? I thought we were talking about the OnePlus Open. Well, keep in mind that the Oppo Find N3 and the OnePlus Open are supposed to be effectively the exact same device, simply badged for different regions. The N3 / OnePlus Open should be the same thing. The inner screen is 7.82 inches with a resolution of 2268 by 2440p. That is extremely high resolution. Let's immediately jump over to this spec sheet for the Z Fold 5, and you can see its resolution is considerably lower, and the Pixel Fold is a little bit closer, but still lower. So right here, OnePlus Open, Oppo Find N3, higher resolution screen, if this is accurate, to both of those devices. The outer screen is 6.3 inches, 2484 by 1116p. The ratio is 20:9. So if we go back over again, let's look at the other screens, 904 by 2316. Of course, these are flipped, but still higher resolution than the Z Fold 5, and again, higher resolution than the Pixel Fold. So OnePlus and Oppo going with higher res screens than their competitors. The PPI is also the highest among folding screens. Now, they don't put a number on this, but currently with the Z Fold, we are looking at, it's here somewhere, 373 pixels per inch, and on the Pixel Fold, 378 pixels per inch. So presumably, they are going to have a higher number there. This is, of course, very impressive. It's not like the Pixel Fold and the Z Fold have bad-looking screens. They are both tremendous screens, but OnePlus is apparently using even a better screen than those two competitors. Let's take a look at the spec sheet now. And again, these are rumored specs. Anything could happen. Anything could change. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, so top-of-the-line system on a chip. 16 gigs of RAM, although DCS says here that 24 gigs is still under consideration, so perhaps that could happen, which is crazy. 512 gigs of storage, 4,800 milliamp hour battery with 67-watt wired charging. That is absolutely tremendous. And then the camera setup, this is something I put a question mark next to because there are some conflicting rumors. 48 megapixel main, 64 megapixel tele, and a 48 megapixel ultra wide. Now this might only be like a 2 or 3x telephoto zoom, but because it's such high resolution, it might be able to digitally zoom in better than that and still look okay. Another thing that is under some uncertainty, maybe we could say, is a sub $1,500 price point. We've seen this rumor by a couple of different fairly reputable leakers, so around $1,500, maybe $1,499, something like that seems fairly reasonable. And then, of course, most recently, Yogesh Barar said that the OnePlus Open global launch should happen sometime by late September and early October. So we should see a full announcement sometime relatively soon. You can also see that Yogesh here said between $1,300 and $1,500, so right in line with what we're saying. 13 would be absolutely bonkers. I'm thinking $1,499, but still late September, early October for a launch. And of course, we have these renders showing that this thing is very, very reminiscent of the Google Pixel Fold, but slightly larger than. We saw these screen specs a moment ago. You know what they said. It is basically a slightly larger Pixel Fold. It is shorter and wider than the Galaxy Z Fold. Some people are going to love that. Some people have been disappointed by that. So there you go. That's pretty much what we feel like we kind of know right now about the OnePlus Open. Of course, we should know a lot more very soon, if indeed late September, early October is the date that we're going to see this thing announced and then released. I guess I should say announced before that and then released sometime around then. You know good and well that when that time comes, when we do have an official announcement, you're going to want to be on this YouTube channel because I'm going to be breaking it all down and talking about it at length. So hit that subscribe button before you go. I will see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.